This is not just a story of me traveling half the world away to a new country. It's a story of this kid having no idea what awaits him. The new friends, the stories, a family, a home, new crazy moments, a life, nothing close to what he expected. I've been really lucky with how things turned out. These past 4 months have been really weirdly crazy. I don't know how to put it into words. It's just been unreal, I think. It's still not the right word, but it comes close. I've been trying to make this video this whole time, but every time, by the time I finish the video, it's everything's been moving so fast that it just feels like the video doesn't show my whole experience, and I know it's still not gonna, but that's okay. But yeah, going back to this nervous kid, here he's waiting for his visa for studying in Germany. He spent almost a year on that, and yeah, I'm hoping to get the answer next week probably, or maybe this week. It's Wednesday today, so we've got 3 more working days, and yeah, the wait is unbearable. Spoiler alert, the visa got rejected. It was not a fun time. But yeah, after that, after a half a dozen existential crises, he applied for Belgium. But this time the odds were looking pretty good. I mean, a lot of shit still went wrong. Life, am I right? But he was making it in the most dramatic way possible, bit by bit. So when the odds were looking really good, he stopped for a bit and started to look at what he's leaving behind. I'm starting to feel a bit weird. He's known all this the whole time, but this time it just feels a bit too real. I mean, it does decide what's gonna happen in the next decade of my life. He's gonna miss a lot of it, and he knows that none of it is ever gonna be the same again. And life, how he knows it, is just gonna change. I'm a bit nervous, leaving everything behind. I've never done it before. I've never left the country at all, let alone going out there alone. I don't want to be dramatic, but this was pretty fucking dramatic. What scared him the most was how unchangeable all this was, and at one point he did want to quit. I mean, it's unbelievable, but I've been even questioning whether I actually do want to go or not, whether it's worth it or not. I don't feel anything. I want to feel the sadness of leaving here and the excitement of getting there, but I don't feel anything. I got what I wanted, and I'm not happy. That's the worst feeling ever. The emotional numbness, I now realized, came as a blessing to him, really. It's not, the sadness of leaving is not something he wants to feel. Really, it's not. Looking back, it's nope. That would not have been a good experience. And among all this chaos, he got the visa. He celebrated it with another major event of his life. In about 20 seconds, I'm gonna turn 20 years old. I'm gonna say goodbye to my teens, and I'm gonna start my 20s, which is considered to be the best, the most exciting part of your life. Oh, there you go. Yay. Happy birthday to me. And now in about a week, I'm going to Belgium. Yes, he was. That required some shopping. This is almost the final packing. Today is saying goodbyes to all the people he knew. I'm probably gonna meet some relatives today, and I'm meeting my friends, a lot of them, tomorrow. But by the time he was leaving, he felt it all. This part right here was quite hard. Leaving everything behind, probably forever. He knew he wasn't going to see his family in person for at least a couple of years. They decided on that, the whole family. He said his goodbyes and started his journey alone. But here's when he just feels like the luckiest person alive, because this tiny snippet of time during the flights and the airports is the only time he ever actually felt alone. He was received at the airport by his cousin and then just went on and chilled with him in Germany for a week. This was a really significantly helpful time for him to adjust, and that was a fun time. Then he got on his way to Mechelen, Belgium, which was going to be his new home. He found a place to stay, a house, but then also got a really cool family along with it. This was his first day alone without his cousin, and he was waiting for the homesickness to hit him. But right then he received a message from his buddy that he was paired with by the university, Julia. She showed him around the city and also introduced him to a group of people that would really soon become his really good friends. He also met this girl, Olden. In his first week of being there, they became best friends real quick. Like, a bit too quick when I think about it. It's insane. You said something about me.
Oh yeah, that's my bestie.
Yes.
These two are just random people in our group. I'm gonna cry tonight.
He said yes to as many things as he could, basically engaged in every student event that happened, and ended up trying a lot of things for the first time.
I told you the wasabi wasn't wrong.
I have it on the camera.
Hi Sarah. Yeah.
This part here was when he thought the story of him traveling to Belgium was supposed to end, but it didn't. He changed a lot after that too. He became a lot more open to people and also pretty emotionally expressive, all because of these two besties that he fell in love with here. He made a lot of friends in general. He never expected his life to be this influenced by people, in a good way.
She's gonna kill everybody on the way. She got big ass horse, big ass back, everybody's gonna go.
Someone asked him a bit ago what he did for fun in his free time, and what he said is something he wouldn't have expected a year ago. Hanging out with friends. Okay, that sounds a bit sad, but I don't know, it is pretty rare to find people that you can just hang out with and like, even especially when you're feeling like shit, or to have that level of connection to feel comfortable being emotionally vulnerable around them. I feel like this is not something a lot of people get. I think I'm thankful for all the things I didn't wish for, but got just by being who I am. It sounds a bit weird to say, but I think I'm pretty happy with everything in life in general.